So let me just ask you this. Did you kill her?
No, I didn't kill her. I swear to God.
Okay,
I
so
put it on my kids.
you gotta help me.
I don't.
This is 29-year-old Jose Espinosa, a man who killed someone just to hide the fact that he's gay. But his cover starts to crumble when police find the very thing he used to try to hide a body. On the night of September 16th, 2023, 35-year-old Sherlyn Marjorie, a beloved drag performer and trans woman, took the stage for what would unknowingly be her final show in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. By next morning, her phone had gone silent. No calls, no replies, just nothing. Days passed and her friends felt that sinking feeling only families of the missing understand. They reported her disappearance to the Albuquerque police, and soon, volunteers and officers combed through streets, highways, and desert roads, hoping to find her alive. But a week later, hope turned into heartbreak. On September 24th, Sherlyn's car was found abandoned at a Love's travel stop off Route 66. And 2 days later, on September 26th, the search ended inside a drainage tunnel where her body was found in red tape. Hands, feet, even her head. No known enemies, no history of conflict. The case froze in silence. Then, about a month later, detectives got a break. After digging through phone records and countless hours of surveillance, one man's name kept coming up: Jose Mendoza Espinosa. Footage showed him being intimate with Sherlyn inside of her car on the very night she vanished. Even worse, his trailer was less than a mile away from the tunnel where her body was dumped. So who was this man to Sherlyn? And what really happened between them that night? To find out, detectives brought Jose in for questioning on October 11th. And what he was about to reveal was more shocking than anyone could have imagined.
Tell me a little bit about, your wife. So we talked a lot about her, and you were telling me that, you share a lot of things with her. What types of things do you share with her?
Just like I share my personal stuff.
Okay.
Like everything personal.
All right.
With her, everything that's going to work. But like I told you lately, we've just been so distant from
just having
divorce.
issues.
Yeah.
Okay. And have you been seeing anybody else on?
Yes.
At all? Yeah.
That's the main reason.
And I'm not, and this is no judgment. I don't want you to feel like I'm judging you. Like,
No.
I'm not at all. So just know that.
We've been having trouble since the year it started.
Okay.
Because we haven't been intimate lately.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me. I don't know.
Guys have needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I started talking to this girl, and we went to the movies, and she found out, and that's what caused everything for us to start getting a divorce.
Oh, so she found out. So when you say she, you meant Valeria?
Yeah.
Okay, so she found out you went out with a person.
Yeah.
Okay. And then had you still continued to see that person?
No.
No.
No, I stopped. I have Tinder.
Yeah.
But other than that, having me and another friend, an ex from high school, we started talking and everything. But
What's your ex's name?
Melvis.
Melvis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other than that, it's just been Tinder.
Okay.
As you've heard, Jose had been cheating on his wife for years, hiding behind dating apps and secret flings. Up to this point, he claimed that it was nothing serious, just casual encounters on Tinder. But that same reckless habit would lead him straight to Sherlyn Marjorie, a woman with bigger plans than just being somebody's secret.
Would you typically see women, or would you see men as well?
Yes. Men too.
Men too? Okay.
I can say like I'm like bi.
And then, what about like transgender people? Did you ever come across?
Yes. I met some transgender people too.
Okay. And when was the last time you met up with one of them?
I think a month.
About a month ago?
Yeah, about a month ago.
Do you know that person's name?
Yes, it's the girl that disappeared.
Oh, really?
Shirley.
Oh, okay.
We were talking. We met on Tinder actually.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
we met for like years. We met, and that's it. We didn't do anything. And that's it.
Okay.
That we didn't. I actually went to meet her in a hotel, and then it's right there on Coors by the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, right there, like where a bunch of the different
Mhm.
motels are.
So I went there, and I didn't want to go inside the hotel because I don't know who was in there.
Sure.
And then I left, and then she called me again, and I was like, I'm going to your place. And then I was like, okay. And then we just did things, and that's it. She went her way, and I went my way. That was the last time I talked to her. And then I just started seeing everything on Facebook about her. And then, yeah.
So from there, so was she in her car?
Yeah, she was in the white car.
Okay.
Right, like I told you, I met her in the, cause she was with someone in the hotel that I told you.
Yeah.
And she told me to go in. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not gonna go in.
Do you know who?
No, I didn't get out.
You don't. Oh yeah.
I
But
didn't get
she
out.
didn't tell you who was
No,
there or
she didn't
anything. Do you know if it was a male or a female?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not gonna go in.
Sure.
And then
Probably smart. You know.
yeah,
Safe.
and then I left, and then she texted me again, and we had like kind of a rough conversation.
And was this through like an app, or
WhatsApp.
was this on, like an application, like talking?
WhatsApp.
Like through Tinder? Oh, through WhatsApp. Okay.
When detectives checked Jose's WhatsApp, they found absolutely nothing. Every call, text, and photo between him and Shirlene had been completely wiped, a clear sign he was determined to erase any trace of their secret connection. But was he just covering up an affair, or hiding something far more sinister?
So back time when we met, we kind of got out of an STD, me and her,
Okay.
and we kind of had trouble with that. And she was
Sure.
like, "Oh, you need to do this to me, or I'm gonna tell your wife." So every time I meet with her, it was
Oh,
even
okay.
to if I don't want it to.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, because she would have told my wife, and I
Right.
didn't want her to know.
Sure.
And from there, I never saw her again since that day.
Since that day. Okay.
We did that, and then she got in her car.
Yeah.
And I left. I don't know where she went.
You don't know where she went.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, do you remember what day? Like about? Do you remember what day?
It was a Sunday, but I don't remember what.
Like on a
day.
Sunday?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it wasn't that late. It was like around 5, I think it was.
Okay.
But it was early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you go. You said you met up about 5. You thought?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was. I don't remember, but yeah.
No, and that's just your best guess.
Yeah.
So about 5.
And then from there, she went her way. She got in her car and she stood there, but I left.
Okay.
And then from there, I didn't saw her no more. I don't know who she was in the hotel or anything.
Okay. So did she ever come back, like to the trailer park with you?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. No, I went home. Like I told you, she stood in her car.
And
And then I just went to I went to put gas in the gas station.
Yeah.
And then I just went home.
Okay.
Home.
And what car did you drive?
The white one.
And do you
The
know what it
Dodge.
is? The Dodge?
Dodge Journey.
The Dodge Journey?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that the car you usually drive?
No, I use the truck.
Oh, okay.
That's what I always use. The
Okay.
car I use only for work.
The Journey is for work?
Yeah, because I have
Okay.
my own tools and all my tools in there and everything. And
Okay.
the car is for when I go out, we go out.
Sure.
And the car stays there, parked in the house.
Okay. The truck or the car?
The car stays parked in the house, and the
Okay.
truck is we go everywhere. In the
Okay,
truck.
so the truck you guys drive together,
Mhm.
and then the Dodge is like your work truck, right? Like your work car?
Yes, it's
Okay.
kind of like that. I use it to work, come home, leave it parked there where it is.
Yeah.
Like in front of the trailer.
Yeah.
And then if we go out to the store or anything, or if I go out to the gym or anything, I use the truck.
Okay. And so why did you choose the Journey that night?
I was already in the Journey.
Oh, okay.
I was already in the Journey car when I met her.
Oh, okay. So do you know what happened and like to her? Like, because I know
No.
you and the reason I asked that is because you
Yeah.
talk about the Facebook.
Yeah. No, but I know that she disappeared. But other than that, I haven't seen anything on Facebook. And I was like, oh damn. I was like, it's hard.
Yeah.
I was like, the time I saw her, that's when I left her, and then I
Yeah.
just went home.
And was there anything odd about that time that you guys were together that day?
Not that I know.
Like,
I
did
didn't
she
pay
tell you
attention.
anything?
I didn't pay attention, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Actually, when we met, me and her, it was just that. And
Yeah,
then
just-
leave.
Okay. And-
Finish and leave.
So
That's
did
it.
you guys have full? Was it just full or?
Just
Okay. All right. And do you use did you use at all?
no.
No, not on that one. Okay. And did she? Do you recall?
No.
No. Okay. All right. And so was that done in the journey or your car?
In my journey.
In your journey.
Before we go any further, let's take a closer look at Jose's version of what happened that night, the story he desperately wanted detectives to believe. According to him, it all started on a quiet Sunday evening in September, when he met Shirlene Marjorie, a trans woman he'd matched with on Tinder. He said their connection was casual at first, but when Shirlene suggested meeting at a hotel, he suddenly got a bad feeling and backed out. That's when, according to Jose, things took a darker turn. He claimed Shirlene began texting him relentlessly, threatening to expose the affair to his wife if he didn't meet her again. Cornered and terrified, Jose said he gave in, agreeing to see her one more time. They met up, and he admitted they were intimate, but only inside his Dodge Journey, not Shirlene's car. But here's where his story starts to crumble. Police surveillance footage tells a completely different story. It shows Jose and Shirlene together in her car that night, not his. And even more chilling, cameras later captured them driving back to his trailer after their encounter. So the next question is, why did they go back there? That's exactly what detectives were determined to find out.
You know, one thing I've learned being a cop for, I've been a cop a long time. There's video surveillance everywhere, right? There's cameras everywhere, right? Everybody's got a camera.
Yes.
People have cameras.
I have a
everywhere.
ring, so.
Right, so everybody's got cameras, right? So, I've been able to, get quite a bit of cameras from around there. And the one thing is I think you're being very honest up until meeting with her again. Okay, and here's why. Because I know you met with her after that first one.
We met in the hotel. That's where I met her, and where I told you.
Mhm.
And if you check the surveillance, you can see my car right there.
I don't believe you're telling me the truth on that one.
I am, man.
I have you on video, man. Because here's the thing, okay? It's important because telling the truth is important because I know there's two sides to every story, and you've told me there's some issues with her in the past, right?
Yeah.
And her wanting you to do things that maybe you weren't comfortable with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why people do things, okay? Like there's, everybody has a reason for doing things, right? And I need to know, what were you guys doing at the front of your trailer complex?
In the trailer?
No, not at the trailer, in the front.
front?
parking lot.
We were just there. That's where we met first. And then we left to the other one.
But I think it's the other way around, because you went.
No, yeah, so we met where we told you,
Mm-hmm.
and then she told me that I need to give her $5K
Why?
because of that, what happened back then at the time.
Really?
So in the conversation, where
Because this is important. I
Yeah,
need to know,
she told me if I didn't give her $5K, she was gonna tell my wife everything about everything. So when we did it, it was in the other one, and then when I came back, that's where I gave her the money in front of the apartments.
So you gave her money?
I gave her
Okay.
$5K.
And where did you have that 5K?
I was hiding it from my wife.
Oh, okay.
I
And was
had
it just cash?
Yeah, cash.
Okay. Was that just where did you get that from?
Just loans from everybody,
Just
like
side.
overtime,
Okay.
all that.
Just kind of a slush fund, keep it on the side.
Mhm.
Okay.
I didn't want my wife to find out, so I gave her the money, and then
So once you gave him the money, or gave her the money, what happened?
that's it. I left from my car.
And where did you go after that?
I just cruised around.
Just cruise
I
around.
was because I haven't paid my rent, so I just paid it. I was behind 2 months
Sure.
because of that. I was stressing. I told her, I was like, give me more time. she didn't want to, and that's when she made me there, and I had to give her the money because I was gonna pay the rent, but I didn't pay the rent.
So, was this on WhatsApp? Like, they mentioned that to you?
Yeah. So
So this all was on WhatsApp?
when I told her I was gonna give her that money, the 5K, I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm not gonna give you no more money. I was like, you go your way, I go my way. Leave me alone. I'm gonna delete everything. I was like, I'm gonna delete my my WhatsApp, photos that we had together. I was like, everything. I was like, I can't do this no more. I was like, and you go your way, I go my way, and everybody's happy.
Sure. And so, once you're there, how are you feeling?
I didn't want to ask, but I did it anyways. So I was just.
So did you guys have again at
Mhm.
in front of the? Okay.
I'll spare you the disturbing details of what Jose revealed about their intimate encounters. Trust me, it's the kind of thing you wish you could unhear. But here's what truly matters. Jose wasn't just cheating on his wife. He was living a secret double life filled with hidden desires and dangerous fantasies. Behind closed doors, he indulged in submissive behavior and found himself sinking deeper into debt because of it. According to his own statement, Shirlene allegedly began blackmailing him for $5,000, threatening to expose their secret if he didn't pay up. And because Jose was living in the country illegally, he claimed that going to the police wasn't an option. A detail that, in his mind, justified every lie that followed.
Where did you go after you were intimate?
I told you I was just driving around.
Just drive around,
Yeah.
and then when did you come back?
I don't know. I have the ring. I can check the
Okay.
time that I came back.
And did you ever go back and take anything from her car at all?
No.
No?
No, I didn't went back.
Okay. Did you ever drive her car?
No.
No? So your DNA wouldn't be in her car?
No, I didn't get in her car. Everything was in my car.
Sure. Okay.
I didn't get in her car. I didn't took anything from her car.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. So here's the thing, man. Did something happen between you guys that night?
No.
Because it's real important for you to tell me, because
No.
I believe something did. Okay, and here's why. Here's why, Jose, okay? And I know it's scary, okay? I know it is. Talking to a cop is scary. I'm treating you respectfully.
Yeah, me
right,
too.
You know?
I've been
No,
talking
and
to
I
you.
really appreciate you. So I really think something happened, okay, that you didn't control. Because I'm here, right? You have to ask yourself, I've never met you before.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
who you are,
Yeah.
right? I've never seen you before in my life. I never even knew you lived at 224 until
Till
recently,
right now,
right?
yeah.
So you have to ask yourself, like, I know a little bit more than what I'm telling you, right? Because I found you, right? You know,
Yeah.
so obviously I know some things. So I need to know what happened after being intimate. Did something happen that you didn't mean to happen?
No, nothing happened. I already told her, being honest with you. That was the last time I remember.
Okay, because
She getting in her car and I getting in my car and leave.
Because I know you come back and you get something from her car.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. So, and then I see you go to her car and drive away.
I don't remember.
Because it's real important, man. Like, you've been doing really good.
Yeah,
But, like,
but I don't remember.
Because here's the thing. Like, I need to know
Mhm.
what happened, because you've told me some things that are concerning, right? That she's making you do stuff. And, you know, if you're trying to cover, you know, the little bit up about what happened because you're afraid, I understand that, okay? I do.
No. I like I
But-
told you, I don't remember what happened next. I got in my car and left. That's all I remember.
Okay, because we have you in her car, okay? Why would you be in her car?
I don't remember.
Why would you drive her car?
Can't recall driving her car.
Because it's really important. You've been remembering this whole time, and it's just kind of odd that you don't recall that, right?
Yeah.
So it's really important to tell me, okay? Just come clean, because now's the time,
Yeah.
right? Now's the time to just put it all on the table.
I've been honest with you. I've been talking.
No, and I do. It's
I've been
just
answering all your questions and everything.
sure, and I really appreciate that. I as a man to man, I really respect that. Okay, because you know it's not easy talking about our personal lives
Yeah.
to someone, you know. And
Yeah.
so I want to thank you for that and appreciate you feeling comfortable
Mm-hmm.
enough to talk to me about that. I do. I do really appreciate that. But here's the thing, right? Like I see what I see on video, right? Because video doesn't lie,
Yeah.
and I see, you know, what you do, and it's not matching with what you're telling me, right? So did you take the money back?
No. I didn't pay my rent. I had to ask my mother-in-law for money.
Sure.
It's not hard to see that Jose is falling apart. His voice shakes, his answers trail off, and every sentence sounds more like a question than a statement. He's sweating, stammering, and trying to hold his story together. But it's slipping fast. And soon those nerves will completely betray him, because what he's about to admit next will point straight to him as the killer.
You know how we have like crime scene tape? You know, do you have any type of tape or anything in there?
I didn't have any tape in the truck.
Okay.
I haven't had any tape in the truck. No, I think I know. Probably in the little handle, I had a red tape.
A
It was
red
like
tape?
a little one like this.
Do you know
I
what
don't know
type
if
of
it's-
tape it was?
Like the duct tape, the gray one.
Yeah.
It was that, but little red. Just the
Red?
same one, but
Oh,
little
okay.
one like this. And it was, I think I had it. So when you go and open the back truck, there's a little door and where all my tools are. So I had it in there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's there or I gave it away. I can't remember.
Okay. So did it have a name or anything? Do you remember?
No, that one didn't have a name.
Okay. And is that something you'd use at work?
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's what we use sometimes to stick stuff together at work.
Oh, okay.
But
Like stick what together?
plastic.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes some houses in the dirt they put plastic, so we have to put tape around the plastic
Okay.
so it can stick together.
Perfect. Okay.
And I think that's it. Oh, and a level I think is there for my tools. A salsa. I think
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, that's good. That gives me a lot to look into. So I do appreciate you. So let's take a break. Do you need water?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get you water because I saw you licking your lips. That's
So
I'll get you some
since
water.
I was in
Car.
the car, he had the heat,
Oh,
and it was like right on
right
my
on your
face,
face, oh, no.
so they can say it all dry.
Gotcha.
He gave me a little bit, but he didn't bring it back.
Okay.
It's not the heat that's making Jose thirsty. It's panic. Because in trying to sound innocent, he has just handed detectives a bombshell piece of evidence. When Charlene's body was found, her hands, feet, and head were tightly wrapped in red tape, like someone had tried to erase her from existence. A forensic pathologist later confirmed the horrifying truth. The way she was bound would have stopped her from breathing entirely. It wasn't an accident. It was slow suffocation. And here's the twist. Out of every person Charlene had ever spoken to, only one man was known to have that exact kind of red tape. Jose. The same tape he casually admitted to keeping in his car. By the time the detective stepped back into the room, Jose was trembling, drenched in sweat, and seconds away from making things even worse for himself.
So just a couple of things to go back to. So you said WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
Do you remember your phone number?
505.
You deleted the
Yeah,
app?
once I told her that I gave her the money, and I didn't want contact with her, I deleted the app.
And what was on there?
It just mentions with her.
Just messages? Okay. And you said you deleted pictures?
She sent me videos that she took of me without me. So she would, every time we had, she would like hide her phone
Yeah.
and took videos of me, and she would like told me that I'm gonna send this to your wife if you don't give me that money, and she was sending it to me, and I had them, but I deleted everything. I didn't wanna
Yeah,
deal
for
with
sure.
everything with that.
So those wouldn't be on your phone?
No,
No.
they won't be on my phone.
Okay.
Nothing was gonna be on my phone. I have other videos of me and my wife, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not anything I'm concerned
Yeah.
about. Okay. And so did you save any of those messages? Like, did you like screenshot them or anything?
I think I did, but I think I deleted everything.
Okay. And why did you delete everything? What was the reason behind everything?
Because of that, because of my wife.
Okay.
And when she found out about everything, I didn't want her to know I was doing that, pushing her and giving her money.
Oh, okay. No,
They were
that's
struggling.
Yeah. So when you went to the motel, like you talked about not wanting to go in.
I didn't go in.
Right.
I was outside.
Would you remember what motel that was? Because I can name a couple. There's like Motel
So,
6, like 56.
It was, you know how Buffalo One is right here, no?
Yes.
So the street kept going this way. So it was a motel that was in here, I think the last one, not the last one, but the second one.
Okay.
So it was a motel right here, and then a hotel, and then the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so was it
Second one.
driving towards the mountain or was it going west?
Going to like west.
Like towards like the general direction of your trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it was, let's say if we go, like, where's the mountain? Where are we?
So the mountain is going to be this way.
Mountain that way, so my home
Is this way,
that way.
in that general
So
direction.
going that way is gonna be the last one. That's not the last one, but the next one
Okay.
to your left.
Okay. All
And I was in the last one, but when she came out, she was in the other one.
Okay.
And that's when I drove. So I got in the last one. I was in the parking lot, and then it wasn't that one, so I drove to the street. And she told me that she wanted me to go in. I told her no. I was like, I'm not gonna go in.
So you mentioned $5,000. That's a pretty big amount of
It
money,
is.
right?
It is.
Even that's a lot of money to me. So had she tried to get smaller amounts out of you prior to that?
Yes. I gave her 1,000, and then I gave her 700. I even took out a loan for
Really?
that I didn't pay. The loan that I took out was like 2,000, and I never paid it.
Okay. And why did you do that?
What?
Why did you pay her that money that time?
Because it was when the infection happened, when
Yeah.
we got STDs and
Yeah.
everything. So she said it was my fault. I didn't recall it was my fault because I don't meet just anybody.
Sure.
So I told her it wasn't, but she said it was. So she had a lot of at that time she had a lot of evidence of me and her doing
Sure.
stuff.
Sure.
So she told me that she was gonna send it to my wife, and if I don't give her that money.
Okay.
So I every time she asked me for money, I give her money.
Okay. And was this all just recently, or was this throughout the course of your
The
2-year
course,
relationship?
of course, that will happen after the.
Okay. And when was that roughly? Like, was that last year, this year?
No, that was. I can't remember when it was.
Okay.
Can't remember when it was
Mhm.
that happened. But yeah, I even went to the clinic to
Sure.
get a shot for that.
Each time she asked you for money, how did that make you feel?
It was frustrating because I'm not a rich guy.
Yeah.
I was barely making enough for me, but I'll get it. I'll get her the money, anything.
And why do you think? And then it was just because you didn't want your wife to find out,
Yes, I don't want her to find out.
and it wasn't because you liked her
No.
and you wanted okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to clarify.
Yeah, it was just so my wife didn't find out
Okay.
about it.
And did you guys ever fight on the phone? Like, did you call each other and never fight on the phone about
Yes, not talk,
Oh.
but messenger.
it? Yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm tired of this. Like, yeah, I call her in Spanish, like, I'm tired of all this, but in Spanish,
Yeah.
it's like different words.
Okay. And were you on Facebook Messenger when this was going, or was it on the WhatsApp?
No, it's just on WhatsApp.
Just
I didn't have to talk to her anything else. Just
So it wasn't anywhere outside of just the WhatsApp
yeah,
that
it
you
was
used?
just
Okay. Okay.
The other ones, I didn't used to talk to her. She would used to text me on my phone, but then she switched to WhatsApp. I don't know why.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So she would make these demands of you, and obviously you have kids and you have a wife. How did that make you feel?
I'm not an angry guy.
Yeah.
I don't get angry, but it was just frustrating.
Yeah.
It was, this is the last time I told her, I was like, this is the last time I give you money. I was like, if you want to do something about it, then just go for it. I was like, I'm not going
You're
to
not
put
gonna
up
do
with
this
this
anymore.
anymore. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I've been so, what is it called? So, stressed. Because I've been so stressed. I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm going to give you the money. I was like, I'm going to back out. I was like, do whatever you want. And from there, I never talked to her again from that day.
So it sounds like, I mean, you're the victim too. Like, you're a victim here. Like, I mean, you know, she's doing
She
a lot of things.
she would take videos of me behind my back when I wasn't looking, and she would send them to me, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna send this to your wife if you don't give me money," and then it was like I had no choice.
Sure. Okay.
I'm illegal here, so I don't know who to contact or if I
Yeah.
get in trouble.
No, that's a that's a tough spot, you know. But you can always call us. Now, I want you to know, Jose, I believe there's two sides to every story. Right?
Yeah,
There always
two
is.
sides.
There's always two sides, right? And then there's evidence, right? Things that get collected and DNA and you know all that stuff. There's video surveillance, things like that. So that's that's part of my job is trying to collect all this stuff. And I want you to know, I firmly believe, man, from being an investigator for a long time, I know that things can happen that were not meant to happen. I've seen it a lot, okay? It seems like she's been putting massive pressure on you.
Yes.
I mean, it's putting pressure on me. I'm looking at this and that.
It's actually more than that.
Really?
Yeah. When I gave her, the first time that I gave her was the 2,000 you have right here.
Okay.
And then I gave her 700, and then I gave her another 1,000, and
Jeez.
then I gave her another 1,000.
So you're like $5,000, man, like more on top of the other 5,000.
5,000 that I gave her, and then plus
5,000 that night.
Yeah. I even sent her money recently. It's even in my bank account.
Oh,
I
okay.
sent her money. That was 1,000 too.
Wow.
Up to this point, Jose has done nothing but twist his own story, lying, backtracking, and tripping over every word each time the truth corners him. But the detective isn't finished. He's been holding on to one last card, a piece of evidence so critical, so undeniable that it will finally break through Jose's wall of lies and force him to confess everything he tried so hard to hide.
Did you mean for it to happen?
No.
So explain it to me. Help me understand.
I was fed up.
Absolutely. Like, I'm fed up for you, man. Like, that pisses me off. Like, you've been taken advantage of. So help me understand your thinking here.
I told her I wanted to stop. I was like, I want this to be over already. I gave her the 5K. That time she wanted more.
She wanted more? Are you kidding? How much more did she ask you for?
8,000.
On top of the 5? Jesus Christ, Jose. Wow.
Yeah. I owe money to other people.
Yeah, I mean,
My cousin.
all for this person.
My mother-in-law. I owe a lot of money to my mother-in-law. My dad. He always let me borrow money.
Man.
Yeah.
So tell me what happened.
I can't remember, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't remember.
Was it because you were mad?
I think I was fed up, but I can't remember. I can't. I'm trying to, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I black out. I don't know. I can't remember anything. I think just for the gas that I told you.
Yeah. And
That's all I
then,
remember.
do you remember where you took her car?
No, I can't remember anything. I can't. I don't know. I never committed a crime.
Yeah.
Never in my life. I told the officer that was writing me, that was bringing me over here, I was like, I just have speeding tickets.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah. You're not a bad dude. I don't think you're a bad dude, Jose.
I never did anything bad to anybody, fights, anything, nothing.
So let me just ask you this. Did you kill her?
No, I didn't kill her. I swear to God, I didn't kill her. I swear to God.
Okay,
I
so
put
what
it on my
happened?
kids.
You gotta help me.
I don't know.
But that's the problem, though. Like, because you have to help me. Like, you've come clean.
Yeah.
It's gotta feel good, because I know it's been eating you up in here, right? Because you're a good person, Jose. You are. Okay? But you gotta help me.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Trying
Because
to
it doesn't
figure
look
it
good.
out.
Because it just doesn't look good. Right?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
So-
The only thing I remember, we were in the car, and that's it. And then me being back in the gas station. That's
Okay.
all I remember.
So what did you do with the tape?
I don't know. I saw it when I guess I snapped back full of blood and just put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. And did you put her body in the bag?
No, I can't remember.
Okay.
I've been trying to remember what happened that day. It's been black.
Yeah.
It's been black. I don't know if it was stress that I was put up with, what the divorce was going on with my wife.
Because there's reasons for, if you feel that way. Like, I want you, I feel for you, man. I do. Like, I feel for you. Like, that's horrible. Okay? And I want your story out there, right? I want your side, because I firmly believe, Jose, that there's two stories.
I think my side doesn't matter anymore.
Well, it does, because it doesn't change. So let me tell you, okay? It doesn't change right now, but it changes the future, right? Like it because if you can remember things and tell me exactly what happened, then I don't have to go off of just what I see, right? Like I can go off of your emotion and what you're feeling, because you're looking at like, there's different degrees of charges, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, do you want like to go away for a long time?
No.
Or do you want to just do a little bit because, what you're telling me, but I have to know, right? I have to be able to
It's
gauge.
just I'm been trying to remember. I black out.
Okay, so you said you remembered. Let's start with what you remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I told you, I met her at the hotel. That's where I met her. That's the first time.
Okay.
The hotel, then she told me to went in. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not gonna go in. Then I drove off. I took off. Even like spinning the wheels and everything. I took off because I was mad.
Sure.
And then I took a course and then went up Central, and that's when she texted me again. And we met up down where I told you on 98.
Yeah, on 98.
And then we met up again, so I had to go get the money to give it to her. And then that's when she told me, we were in the car, that she wanted more. And I told her I wasn't gonna give her no more money. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm not gonna give you no money. I was like, I even warned her that if she ever come to my house, I was like, I was gonna call the police. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna call the police too, and my lawyer. I was like, okay. I was like, call it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's get this legal right.
Absolutely.
And she's like, no, but I want some money. I was like, I want the money. I want the money now. She'd be like, now. I want it now. I had to borrow money from everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So you're in the journey, right?
Yes, I'm the
Okay.
one.
So tell me how it happened inside the car.
I don't know. We were just having. We were in front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
We were just having, and that was the last time I remember.
Because here's the thing, man. I mean, I do believe people do black out, but I think you're remembering is you don't want to come fully clean. And here's the thing, okay? You have 2 kids, right? You have 2 kids to think about. I can't do anything about what brought us here, okay? The only thing I can do is write why you did what you did. Now, if you're going to a jury and they hear you say, I don't know, well, that doesn't look good.
Yes.
Okay? But if you explain to me why you did, you started, but explain why you did what you did.
It was just the pressure.
And so,
I think I snapped.
yeah,
I believe everybody has a limit.
sure. I agree with you 100%.
Everybody has a limit where,
And you've had a rough go of things, and then everything that she was putting you through.
yeah. It was a lot of money that I gave her. I probably gave her like almost like 10.
Jeez,
10K.
man. That's a lot of money, man.
And other than that, I was struggling to
Yeah.
pay rent
I
because
mean,
I
you
got
got
to get
relationship issues. You've got kids. You've got a awesome young little boy that needs a lot of extra care.
Yes.
You know, that I can only imagine the pressure you're under, man. Like, I mean, you got big shoulders, but you can only take so much, right? You know? So I know you know what happened, and I need you to be honest, man, because that's the only way forward. So tell me what happened.
I just left.
Okay, so what did you do?
I think I hit her.
Yeah.
And that's it. I just remember hitting her. That's all.
Okay. And you remember then? So you hit her. Okay. Did you put her in the bag?
No.
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 So what's the deal with the bag and the blood?
That was I had that in my car.
So
bag.
was that just it was
just there in the car.
Or did she just fall on it?
I think so.
Okay. And where did you take her after that?
To a ditch.
And did you know that place before?
No.
No, you just
there.
looking for a place to try to figure it out.
I was panic.
Sure. I can only imagine, man, like what's going through your head.
She was putting too much pressure on me with the money.
Absolutely.
She wanted more money. She
That's
wanted
crazy.
more and more and more. And
That's crazy, man.
I
I'm
couldn't
so
give
sorry.
her no more money. I should have come clean with my wife first.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I should have done better. I
Well-
didn't. I regret everything that I did.
Absolutely.
I never committed a crime. I've never been to jail
Sure.
or anything.
So here's the thing, okay? You came clean. That's the first step, okay? The second step is what you just did. You talk about it. And then, so what'll happen now? And then, okay, so tell me about the tape. What's the deal with the tape?
It was just in the car.
Why did you
I
use
don't
the
know.
tape?
I don't know. It was just there
Okay.
in the car. I didn't buy it because of that. I just
Right, was it just in the car?
Yeah, because of the construction.
Sure. And did you, do you remember where you put the tape?
Under the trailer,
No, like on Shirlene,
on her hands,
on her hands. Anywhere else?
face.
Okay. And why the face?
I don't know. I don't.
You had enough.
No.
Okay. So here's where we're going. Okay. I have what's called a body warrant. Okay, so I'll have to get some DNA from you. It's real simple, just fingerprints and stuff like that. So I've got a lot to do now. Okay. Are you hungry?
No, I just want to call my cousin.
Okay.
What time is it?
It is 9:40. So we'll have to deal with that. I promise you, before we leave, I'll let you make the
Where's the
phone.
flag?
So she's still at the house. My partners are still searching, but she'll be there. And so here's another thing I was going to ask you as well. One last thing. So there's a couple things. Is your cell phone password protected?
Yes.
Jose's confession didn't end inside that interrogation room. When he finally stood trial in February of 2025, he tried one last desperate move, telling the jury he killed Charlene Marjorie by kneeling on her throat, claiming she'd tried to extort him and attacked him during their final meetup on September 17th, 2023. But the jury saw right through it. They saw a man who wasn't defending himself, but silencing someone who threatened to expose the truth. On February 10th, Jose was found guilty of first-degree murder and 4 counts of tampering with evidence. His punishment? Life in prison, plus 12 additional years. In the end, no excuse, no lie, and no cover-up could save him. Because the truth always finds its way to the surface.